Alright, welcome to round 2. Lucky to have made it here. Did not play well at all. Round 1, don't have that great of a deck. But let's see what happens. Well, there's all our 5 drops, but I guess I'm going to keep that. If we get to 5, if we live that long, we'll probably be okay. Could totally destroy a target artifact. Okay. That's one thing this deck does not have, is a whole lot of enchantments. Yep. I'm not really super interested in racing here, but since I don't have an option at the moment, I guess that's what we're doing. Go ahead and play a land and cast a guy. If we get one more land, we actually might be okay. Yeah, you got it, buddy. Okay. That's not a bad draw. I don't know that I want to keep racing, but I guess I offer this trade. Blade Tusk Boar is pretty good. I don't know that he has a ton of ways to deal with Blade Tusk Boar. That's fine too. Alright, that's fine too. If you want to keep your Traveling Philosopher around that badly, it's all you, buddy. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Alright, now we do need to peel a land. Pretty badly. Alright, well, ask and you shall receive, I suppose. I think I'd rather have the 3/5 flyer here, and I am going to make it a 3/5 flyer. Or would I rather... Yeah, no, I think I need to make it a 3/5 flyer. Okay. So, this is at least a game so far. Wow, still attacking, huh? So, he targets this with like a something. Could just be a free attack too. We'll take 2. You got me. We take 2, I'll swing for 5, and I'll play a Stone Shock Giant, so you got me. That could be a bluff attack. It is pretty much a free attack. Oh, that's good. Alright, let's attack and see what happens. We deal lots of damage. I actually think I'd rather just play the Stone Shock Giant. Be a little more threatening. Grr. I will offer this block pro. Actually, maybe I won't. In fact, I probably won't. I mean, he can maybe deal 4 or 5 damage with that. Or there, he could play a Mischief and Mayhem. Alright. So, that's what I was saying. I think Mischief and Mayhem's actually pretty good. Alright, so I'll take 6 and go to 4. It's not amazing. did not really need that land. I'm kind of in trouble in that now I need that supply line cranes to live. I guess I just play Excoriate and pass. Yeah, I think I have to just play Excoriate and pass. Next turn I can Starfall something, probably. Not that I don't want to deal 5 damage. I have him on a really low clock, but I can't beat any trick at that point. So, cannot swing. If he has any removal for this, we just lose, because we can't... Well, probably lose. Removal plus pump means we lose. This is a sweet card. I did not get that. I did not get one of those passed to me. Alright. So he could have another Johnny's Presence or something. I, of course, have no ability to play around that anyway. Oh, okay. Sweet. Oh, that's a good one. I think I just play Starfall anyway. Or do I? No, I guess I play Ornithark and see what he does. I might even be able to start attacking, so 3/3 flyer with 2 1/1s or a 5/5 flyer. Yeah. Interesting. So if I swing, he's looking at lethal next turn. No, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that. This may be like the worst way to play this, but I don't think I want to swing yet. Yeah, that is frightening. Clearly I'm blocking. What kind of tricks? +1/+1, an indestructible. Hold on just a sec. Alright, so there's about 1,000,000 tricks. He could do +2/+2, in which case double blocking here is probably better. I mean, I have to block, there's no doubt about that. I think this double block is probably correct. Could also single block here, but I don't think that's as good. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah. That's one trick. Might just be the one, in which case I give away a guy, but... Ooh, that's a nice one. I think I'm just going to cast Starfall and see where we're at. Or maybe I don't do that. Just play another supply line, just another 3/5 supply line cranes. Yeah, actually... Well, I don't really want this guy to somehow get more bestowy. That lifelink will be an issue. Yeah. We're gonna do it now because... Actually, no. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna stop it on his upkeep. This is probably a Divine Verdict, right? Although if he had Divine Verdict, he would have just cast it last turn, probably? Yeah, he would have cast it last turn if he had Divine Verdict. So, we're gonna just bash with the Ornithark, get us into a 3-turn clock. And then we're gonna go ahead and try to take this guy out right now, see what happens. And maybe that would have been better to do on my turn. I guess it worked out anyway. But if he would have put something on him to make his guy better, he would have whatever. Oh, excoriate. Okay. Alright. That's a good one too. But not as good as a supply line cranes. Alright. Things are looking pretty good. If he plays his... Oh, there's a supply line cranes. Look at that. Guess there were lots of them. Ooh, pick my creature. Pick my creature. I don't think he has much of a choice here. Or he does. Okay. Interesting. Bronze Sable's not exactly what I wanted to draw there. So... So, if we attack, we're definitely leaving ourselves open to losing to some sort of trick if he doesn't block. Like, when we're only going to attack with one of them. So I guess we just make one of these guys 5/7 and just attack with one of them. Yeah, I think that's probably the play. Make this guy 5/7, attack. He doesn't have to block. I block on the swing back. I do lose to any trick either, anyway. Lose to a trick. Then I'll be really sad about how cautiously I played this game. Yep, lose to a trick. Nice draw, sir. So, yep, lose to a top deck. I guess I shouldn't have played it so cautiously. I mean, I actually felt like I played that right, though. Alright, I think the guy we played last round probably had a better deck, but, what are you gonna do? Top deck's one of his, I don't know how many tricks. It's definitely a possibility that will happen, but it's a bummer. Maybe I do want to just play another Starfall. I mean, shoot, that's been better. His deck doesn't seem particularly aggro. Scholar of Athreus does not seem great here. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll go to game 2. That did not end up well. I played a little too cautiously, I guess. Although, I mean, if you put me in a situation where you say, okay, you win next turn unless a guy rips a trick or a bestow creature or something, like, I'll take that, you know, most of the time you're going to win. I don't know what the percentages are, it depends on how many are in his deck, but, I mean, he has a few tricks, that's for sure, but, oh well. Game 2. Alrighty, game 2 it is. Hopefully, that's fine. I got really like one turn away from winning last game, so that's a little bit of a bummer. I mean, I guess it was a good game of Magic. Maybe should have been a little more aggressive, but I felt like, at the time anyway, I was playing it right. Maybe in hindsight, if you have perfect information, you probably can figure out how to play that a little better. There's so many tricks. Maybe if I don't double block when he attacks with his guy with Mortal's Resolve, if I just single block, he doesn't kill any of my guys. I guess that would have worked out better. If I know exactly he has Mortal's Resolve, then obviously that's a better play. I did not know that. I thought double blocking played around the most stuff. Oh well. Oh's well. Well, we got a little bit of a curve going here, so maybe we'll do something. This line breaker's been pretty awesome, even in a deck that's not that heroic. Ooh, that's a guy. Huh. Yeah, I think I'll just offer a trade, and if he wants to use a trick to get rid of a bronze sable, then so be it. Interesting. He's playing red. Did not see a whole lot of red last game. Okie dokie. Well, we've got a big guy next turn. Curve isn't bad at all. We'll go ahead and just play the Stone Shock Giant here. That's a big guy. Huh. I think I just attack here and have Starfall available if something crappy happens. Oh, he's just gonna use the ability, I guess. Yeah. I guess I'll just get rid of that now. I mean, I lose out on some damage, but he might have had a way to keep his guy alive. I don't know. Maybe it's not even worth killing that guy with a Starfall. Alright, well, we got stuff going now. I think 4, 5, 6. I mean, I definitely want to keep the pressure on. I think I just want to make that supply line screens at 3-5, so I'm just gonna bash here. I think he's just screwed on mana colors, so we might just snap this one up real quick. That would be a-okay by me. See, buddy, if this was a forest instead of whatever red card you're splashing for, you'd probably be able to play stuff. So, yeah, that one went a whole heck of a lot better. I guess that these Starfalls have been better than I expected. I mean, I've been getting to 5 mana every game, knock on fake wood, that is my desk. But, let's see. I think this deck is actually not too unreasonable. So it's definitely played better than I expected it to, because it looked pretty horrendous to me in the beginning. Lots of 5-drops, a lot of the low-end drops are pretty crappy. Ghostblade Eidolon is essentially a 6-drop, especially in this deck. I have like not a single bestow creature except for Ghostblade Eidolon and Spear Point Oread, so it's not like we can play this on turn 3 and then bestow on turn 4. But, alright, let's go to game 3 and see what happens. Alright, well, as soon as I said I've been having no trouble getting to 5 mana, there's 0 mana. That is also not a good hand, but we're going to roll the dice on it and see what happens. A 1-drop is not what I wanted to see. A 5-drop is not what I wanted to see. I knew I shouldn't have said anything. Should not have said anything about not being mana screwed. Because we are in for it now. Oh, if he doesn't have a second land. Alright, well. No second land is good. I mean, we're still gonna have to do something. Okie dokie. We are getting there. Next turn, we can't play both of these, so that's not great. He is definitely on race with 1 land mode. To be fair, we don't have a lot we can do about his race in 1 land mode, so... Alright, let's see what's coming. Bronze Sable. That seems pretty bad here. Like, really bad here. So, we will go ahead and get in for lots of damage here. They're still losing this race. But he's about to. If we lose with 1 land, if we lose against him with 1 land, you'll probably hear me crying. So now he'll probably just get rid of my shield mate, but that's fine. Drop his guy to a 1/5. That's fine by me. Nope, didn't think so. Although my 3/3 is winning the race here. I mean, I guess that's fine. It's not exactly what I wanted, but. We are effectively winning the race after this, I guess. Oh, there's a land. I suppose he'll probably actually do that when he has something else to play, which is, I guess, now. Okay. I guess I want to... This is a tough call. I guess I play Starfall just because mana purposes. It is... yeah. Yeah. God's Willing makes this guy a 4 too, so we are looking at pretty close to lethal here. Okay. In fact, I think we were at lethal, right? We play God's Willing here. Swing for 4, 5, 6, Bolt of Keranos. Yeah, that'll do it. So if your opponent, he kept a 1-lander. I mean, to be fair, that is on him. So, hey, like I said, this deck is amazing. We will for sure get to the finals. No doubt, it's so good. I'm going to, in round 1, not play a land a turn, not play any guys, try to make it a bit of a challenge. Frankly, I just don't like winning that much. I prefer to play terribly, post videos of me playing terribly online so that people can say, like, God, this guy's terrible, why is he posting videos of himself? So, but yeah, you know, ultimately I just go ahead and win because my opponent draws 1 land, so that's a pro tip for the day. Play against people who keep 1-landers and then don't draw any lands ever. So, see you in the finals, never a doubt with this beast of a deck.